just was getting a little crazy, and I didn't feel like, it's just stressful to look at. We're at a pretty hard time in the market anyway, so, things are just happening. And I just want to talk about some stuff. I didn't have any trades on that I felt needed to be managed anyway. The one trade I did have on was space, and look at what it did today. Incredible, up 25% right now. I don't know exactly why I just turned on the app now, but yeah, it did its own thing. So I would have been up. I think I had 17.50 was my price. I would have been up a lot, but again, it is what it is. Things happen, and choices were already made. So I haven't looked at the SPY. Let's just look at some stuff together. Yeah, okay. Today's Monday, right? Yeah. Today's a holiday. Yo, one thing that was really concerned me is AG is not holding above the $10 price. So right now I'm down 12.55. I'm down like 25%, about 24%. That's a big L, and this is a huge position in my portfolio. It's kind of concerning. Again, I bought it at such a bad time, but I thought the trade was there. I think I have to add here because my conviction is strong. I might downscale some of my position in either KL or NEM, which NEM I'm already up a very significant amount. I guess like 25%, but this is just, in my opinion, a good value. Relative RSI, I think this is just way extended to the downside. I think I need to pick up some more here. I know I said I wasn't going to, because my risk is already so much, but I think it would be a smart move. Let's see, Disney is having a good day today, and things just look like they're, picking up after that big hit. Pepsi is actually surprising. It's up a lot. I'm dumb. I should have added for my Pepsi position down here. There's no reason not to add it. It's kind of at a value right here. I'm not saying this as a trade. I'm just saying it's a good value. Let's say you get it for 130, right? I'm just gonna do some quick math on the side. So they got a 1.0225 times 4 divided by 130. That's a 3.14 dividend kind of right there. And to me, that's great. Not amazing, but for Pepsi, that's pretty good. They do have earnings soon. October 1st, that's real soon. That's this week. I will have to, I don't know, if it falls, I wonder if I should add to this, because I don't want this to go up really high. Let's look at this real quick. From a monthly time frame, they've always increased their dividend, basically. I think this is smart. I think I just gotta buy some more of this, put some actual long-term allocation of money into Pepsi. I already own position, obviously, but add some more Google. Again, this was just sad. I'm up here, 15.40. I'm down. Still a good amount. I wish I bought it at this one standard deviation zone. I mean, that still would have been a bad buy. I guess I could have gotten it cheaper, but it would have been better than wherever I bought it at up here. That's actually like selling wicks. That would have been very obvious that it was going to probably fall, but a lot more other things happened. AMD is looking spicy. Look at this. We got the down move. We got this hold even through all that, very harsh, I guess, analogy of the harsh weather we've been through this last couple days. Still holding above, rounding out the bottom. I think this would be a good trade for me to buy, but I just don't want the risk. I don't really care, right now it's fine. I'm in the mood to buy things for, I'm not in the mood to trade, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And that's important because I don't, if I take a trade, I take a bigger loss. It's just more pressure and stress on, myself that I don't really feel like I need right now. I'm not saying I'm stressed, I'm just saying I just don't feel like trading and getting stressed. Workhorse did some crazy moves. Wow. That moved. Plug moved a lot today, 13%. Let's see what else. This SBG. I need to make more sad, guys. I am down so much in ExxonMobil. It's incredible. The dividend, what is the dividend right now? Let's do this math. 0.87 times 4 divided by 35.31. Dividends at 9.85. Something's I wonder if they're gonna cut it. I don't know. That's so high. Is it sustainable? We can always look at their balance sheet and stuff, but hold on, I just need to see how much money I'm sitting in this real quick. I should probably cut exposure back in this or add. It's so cheap, but it doesn't mean it's sustainable, you know. I guess electric cars will be in the future. That's something I predicted, you know, a couple of years ago, but I didn't think it'd be here this fast. Or is it just overhype? I don't know. We'll just keep it. Doesn't really matter. Etsy. That's a hedge fund or something. Buying it that day, like at that price, or like at that volume. About like 4 times the volume. No, more than that. Like 6 times the volume. Wow. What is Apple doing? Where is Apple? Apple. There it is. Apple kind of looks like a kind of rounding out pattern, kind of like AMD, I guess. Oh yeah, QQQ is doing it, so they're all kind of following that. Well, I guess Apple is a huge part of QQQ, so Boeing's up 6.5% right now. Oh, the market's closed yet. Wow, what's Lockheed Martin? Well, they haven't really moved much. Lockheed. Oh, they raised their dividend too at 2.6. I'm in the mood to shop, you know, shop for stuff, not trade. 2.6 times 4. I think, yeah, that's 4 divided by 390.51. 2.66. That's pretty good. I guess not really pretty good, but in this type of market, I guess it's pretty good. What's Walmart doing? Walmart. Interesting. Look at that, look at that. Ooh. Like half pipe. Probably gonna go back up. I don't know. How much is that? I'm just getting to see other stuff that moved. I haven't looked at the market in a while. Procter Gamble. What is that? BFE. I had that a couple months ago. Procter Gamble is just on a pullback. This would be pretty cool to buy. I wish I still had my shares at like $70. It was a couple of years ago. Right here. Yeah. The summer of 18. I wish I still had my shares. Yeah, anyway, I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys. It's been a little while. I have some videos and topics I want to talk about with you, like politics, although not really politics, but just the election and how I think the market might behave and how I'm going to be playing it. Just stuff like that. Nothing too fancy or exciting, but I guess more relaxing and a good way to like vent almost. This isn't a watch list or anything. I'm just looking at stuff right now with you guys. JP Morgan. I don't know if you guys, I wanted to make a video Friday, but I couldn't, but JP Morgan got fined $1 billion for manipulating the silver and like gold markets. This is like a whole video in itself, but it happened. The $1 billion fine is nothing. But even though it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot of money in comparison to the amount of money they're making by doing this scam, pushing the price down like they did back here during this like look at that. That's they got caught spoofing the price of the metals market, and they're buying it up down here. So they're shorting the price. The price falls. They're buying the physical asset at like a fraction of what they should be, and then they, you know, eventually will go long on the. It doesn't even matter. The paper doesn't matter to them, which is interesting. I guess it does matter, but not really, because they want to hold the physical asset, and that's how they're getting it for cheaper, is by spoofing the price. And it's not. I guess it is illegal. It's not wrong. No, it is wrong. Okay. They obviously. There are ways of, you know, you can short this and then buy the, you know, there are ways to hedge your bets and stuff, but the way they did it with the size is wrong. And I'm happy they got caught, but they literally cheaper, and I can buy more of it. But I think AG I have to add to this position. If I'm wrong on AG, I will be very sad because this is a big player in my portfolio, and I got it for wow. And just I had the shares down here. I just wish I held on to them. I made a good. I think I had them. It doesn't matter. It's not important. If I'm wrong and like they say they miss earnings or whatever, man, I can lose so much money, and I don't know. I think I need to just meditate on it. Talking about it, is it really gonna help or change anything? Just to make sure I'm making the right decision in the risk. I think I'm correct. But, thoughts can be deceiving, and information, So anyway, enough just rambling. Thank you guys for just listening and talking. Yeah, this week I have some videos planned, some ideas, and hopefully you will enjoy as well. So, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you.